My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love and welcome to another Calabash and Candlewax reading. So I have here my calabash and it's filled with blessed water. It is water from the monastery, which is just a little bit away from me. I like going up there. It's very peaceful and it's right on the top of a hill and it has such a gorgeous view. So that's mine as a getaway sometimes. So that's the blessed water inside here. And I'm going to be using a candle for each of the different chakras. And we're going to see what is going on with your person. Okay. All right. So I hope this candle is not going to burn my flowers. Anyway. All right. So let's get into this reading. So the first thing we're going to tap into your person's intuitive side, and let's see what's happening for them spiritually, and we're going to be using this purple candle for their third eye. Okay, so let's have a look. Nice, bright and blazing. Ooh. Is it going out, guys? Okay, someone, it looks like, attempted to diminish your person's fire and have them feel scattered. This is what I'm getting. Because did you see how nice and bright that was? And then bam, it almost got put out. Somebody's trying to put out your person's light, and it's not just one person. I'm going to write that down as for one of the questions that we're going to ask in the extended. Oh, I'm not a left-hander. Oh my God. Jesus. I don't think it's just one person though. And it is the first time in a long time that we are seeing the candle wax so scattered. You know what? Let me see if I can just bring this closer without throwing out every bloody thing. Because I can be a little clumsy sometimes. Okay, so you see how scattered it is, and usually this candle is usually making like mounds, like foundations. Okay, so it looks like your person was spiritually destabilized. That's the word that I'm hearing. Spiritually destabilized. For some of you, I'm noticing how it's turning really dark there in the middle. It was some sort of, I don't like to say black magic because we get caught up in these dichotomies, but definitely someone misusing their spiritual gifts here to really cause your person emotional and spiritual distress. This is a word I'm hearing. It's to cause your person distress. And also to keep them stuck, because now this is looking like tar. And you know, when I'm doing clearings, and when I see curse energy, it usually looks like either the person is covered in tar or they have tar by their feet. This is what it's looking like. Yeah, somebody's trying to keep your person stuck. So we're going to find out who's that. Who tried to like out your person's spiritual light. And I do believe it's this month, because this shape that's forming right now, it is looking like a scorpion. So it's Scorpio season. Or whenever you're watching this, it's the month that you're watching this. That's when it happened. But now it's forming a V. And I think it formed a V the last time, right? So Spirit is letting you know, and the wax is actually looking kind of white inside the bowl. Spirit is letting you know that your person, they're going to have the victory. This thing is forming a Z now. So your person might be taking a kind of winding path to come towards you, but they're going to show up. For some of you, there's some kind of connection to Zorro. I don't know. Could be a connection to Mexico, something like that. Because it's definitely a zigzag shape. Either way, what was meant to stop your person is actually turning out to be your person's superpower, because this is causing them to transform. It kind of catalyzed something inside your person. and made them even more determined to build a solid foundation elsewhere. It's like it's cemented in their mind some of the synchronicities and intuitive nudges that they were getting. But whatever this was, it almost overpowered your person. Very powerful. And sometimes, it may not even have to be curse energy, because curse energy is just manipulating the elements. But there are other ways that people manipulate the elements. I mean, you are made up of elements, and there are different ways that people can manipulate you, right? Guilt and shame, right? Those are even more powerful than any kind of spell casting. Guilt and shame. So it looked like somebody was trying to manipulate your person and trying to get them stuck. And it really had your person down. But I'm getting it kind of boomeranged. That's the shape. It kind of boomeranged. It kind of backfired. And this is actually pushing your person to lay some sort of new foundation, or even adopt a new spiritual belief system. That is a message that's coming through. So we're going to find out a little more about that, but your person is definitely a lot more aware, and they are in recovery, okay, from this experience, whatever this was. For some of you, your person may have COVID, because when I tune into people who have COVID or who have recently taken the vaccine, and I had the vaccine as well, so it's not any I'm not making any comments. I told you on my channel, whether you choose to get vaccinated or you don't, everybody's welcome. That's your personal choice, right? But when I tune into persons who have either had COVID or have had the vaccine, they usually look like if they're covered in tar. So it could be that your person was ill as well, and that could have caused an awakening for them. Because, these kinds of situations make you look at life in a different way, and really make you take stock of what is really meant to be a priority. In fact, this is what's happening with everybody during this pandemic period, right? And I just got a notification whilst I'm on the phone. They're talking about a storm coming, a developing storm. So maybe this is what's happening. There's going to be this big, like a storm for your person. Something that's going to kind of rock their world, but, it is all, and it's cliched, but it will be for their highest good. It's going to take stock of their life and really let them prioritize, who's important, what's important in their life. That's what I'm getting. Okay. And maybe I can ask that question too. All right. So I'm not getting anything else with this. All right. So I'm just going to put it here. I have a couple questions that I want to ask. And maybe I'll clean up this writing so I can actually understand what I was trying to write there. So give me a second, guys, because I don't want to lose these questions. I'm not going to remember. All right. So who was trying to out your person's light? And we're going to ask who was trying to keep them stuck, just in case it's a different person. What have they realized as a result of this experience? Because they've realized something. And what or who is priority in their life? Okay. Good Lord. All those questions just from one candle. So let's go through the rest. Let's see what else is next. All right, let us look at their headspace Okay, let's have a look. Okay, kind of more measured kind of, but definitely, well, I spoke too soon, because this is the headspace on fire, right? Okay, overthinking. Let's just say it. Overthinking. This is like the brightest flame ever. Your person overthinking as usual. So let's see, what are they thinking about? For some of them, they're trying to figure out how to stay financially afloat. So money on the mind, okay? Mind on my money, and my money on my mind. That's what's going on here. What else are they thinking about? They're investing in different projects right now, okay? Seeing which one kind of pans out, which one is going to be a more solid foundation than the other. But it's really about keeping their head above water right now. There's some emergent issues. For some of them, it is health issues that they are dealing with. And I'm definitely getting yeah. Somebody might be ill, or family member might be ill, or child might be ill, because that little one, that looks like a little baby there. For some of them, they may have gotten the news that somebody in their family group, not them personally, I'm not getting that personally, maybe is pregnant or something like that. So they're thinking about that. It's also triggering memories of their own childhood and what kind of parent they want to be versus the kind of parent they are now, or what kind of parent they want to be in the future. They're thinking about so many different bloody things, you know. The mind is racing. They're also trying to use a practical approach in terms of who, gosh, I'm just spilling this candle, who they need to collaborate with at this time. In the past, they may have gone on emotions, okay, family ties, friendship groups, but now they're trying to be a little more mental about it, and not just let their heart be their guide, but also to make some practical choices. They're really kind of dissecting things, observing. Oh, data gathering. They're gathering data. Yes, gathering information, putting things together about the people in their life. One on one, 1 plus 1 is making 2 for them and not just 11. Yeah, they're putting together different bits of information. It's like putting together the puzzle pieces. And they're drawing their own conclusions. And they feel like whatever conclusions they're coming to right now about their life is solid. Because you see, this one is creating a solid foundation. I feel also that your person may have had different options in their energy, but only one person is emerging as a solid option right now. Because this is starting to get round like an Ace of Pentacles. They feel like whatever the solid option is, it's something that's going to be expansive. And again, something that they can build on. Whatever they're getting here in their headspace is also aligning with what they're getting intuitively, because now I see this wax making a bridge with that purple wax there. So it is intuition and the mental space in harmony with each other. Let me see if I get anything else. I'll just turn it the other way. Yeah, they're thinking really hard. How do they give birth or bring into the 3D what they are getting intuitively? How do they make that happen? How do they ground this energy that's in the 5D right now for them? How do they build this new foundation? This is what they're trying to figure out. Making a plan. All right, not getting anything else from this candle. Let me ask, what's the solid foundation that they're thinking about? Okay. All right, so let's have a look now at your person's heart space. We're gonna be using the pink candle for that one. Why did I try to shield that one? I didn't try to shield the others. All right, so they're probably trying to shield their heart or hide their emotions. Let's see. Ooh, heart blazing. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Heart is also on fire. We don't usually, it's just like consuming the wax. Bloody hell. Can you guys see that? Jeez. Oh, it's looking like a string of rose quartz. Oh, that's so cute. All right, so rose quartz is about heart healing. I call it the Empress Stone because it's about fertility and love and heart healing. Yeah, let me see if I get it closer so you can see the little beads that they've made. So maybe that's a sign that you guys should get some rose quartz bracelets. But I think that's what they're doing right now. They're healing their heart. I think that in the past, your person was like spreading their love around. Well, what they call love anyway. But now they're focused on just one person. And they know, ha! I told you that they have to release something else. That's what they know. They know they have to release something else. They have to cut some other cord in order to go towards their heart's desire. Because you see how that end of the wick, that dark end of the wick, just dropped into the wax. They know they have to drop someone. Because it's like they're drowning in their emotions right now. That wax is actually submerged. It's not like the others. Most of it is submerged and it's only like a little bit of it. I'm trying to show you guys with the candle. Only a little bit of it is actually peeking on the surface. So most of their emotions, they're trying to hide it. Could be from you, could be from people around them. So they're hiding their emotions right now. But every day it's becoming more and more apparent to the people around them as to where their heart lies. And maybe even more and more apparent to a karmic partner, because I see that karmic partner drowning in emotions also. They know like they're going to be released. If this has not happened already, for some of you guys, it's happened already. Yeah, the emotions are just overwhelming them right now. I feel like this is going to be like the biggest mass that we're going to have. So, and then it's also joining up with their intuition. So heart, head, and the intuition aligning. So we can ask about that. Let me see if I'm getting anything else. And actually it's forming a little heart. Can you guys see it? That's so cute. So this person, it might be that they might be wearing their heart on their sleeve right now, or maybe coming forward to be vulnerable about their emotions and what they're feeling. But right now they're kind of drowning in it. Very watery energy right now. And should we be surprised? I mean, it's Scorpio season. If there's one thing that's going to trigger the emotions, it's that Scorpionic energy. So that's what's happening right now. And just in time for 11/11, right? Just in time for 11/11. So that's what's happening with them. And look, you see how that wax has come across, and now it's overlapping. Let me see if I can get closer. Overlapping onto what the intuitive. It's like the emotions are kind of cracking them open to the spirit world and cracking open their intuition. It's like their heart is cracking open, and it's kind of joining up with the third eye. And that kind of makes sense because remember, the heart is the gateway to the upper chakras. So that heart-based energy is moving up to the third eye. That's amazing. So definitely an awakening energy here, and very much heart-led emotions. Interesting. Let's see what else is going on. So heart, mind, intuition in alignment, and let's see. We'll see what all three focused on. All right, so let's see. Let's have a look at sacral chakra. Well, you know, it's blazing as usual. Quite frankly, not as fiery as it usually is, right? All right, so let me find a clear space. Let's see. But kind of like the same message. It's just really concentrated on one person. There's no scattered energy here at all. Nope. No scattered energy. And the more they focus on that one person, is the brighter that light blazes. So their passion is growing. And it looks like they're about to release some sort of distorted energy that's connected to their sacral chakra. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see if I can bring it close up. But there's this dark energy that's hanging. Look at that. Right. It's like they're trying to release this right now. That's what they're trying to release. And this distorted energy is such a large part of their programming that it's really difficult for them to release this. But the more they focus on that one person that they want to be with sexually, is the easier it becomes to release the distorted energy. But it's not fully released as yet. It isn't. This is very much entrenched. It's an entrenched part of your person's psyche. But there's no scattered energy here. Very much measured. Yeah, they still have a lot of work to do on their sacral chakra to finally release this. But notice that they're not spreading their love around. They're very much focused on one person. On one person. I can ask. Plenty questions for extended, my God. Okay. And root chakra now. Right. This flame is huge. So their mind. I remember we talked about money on their mind, right? So definitely, root chakra is about those sort of things, stability. Let me see if I can get a clear spot. Stability, or maybe money's at the center of all of this. Okay, or maybe money used to be at the center of their world, and maybe money made them make some of the choices that they made in the past. But now that they're looking to do different things, I really think that they're investing in different projects, exploring different avenues for abundance. Some of them might be working hard and not very smart. I think, and some of them they're using work to escape from speaking their truth, because that just before that drop there looks like a sword. For others of them, this work that they're doing is really paying off. And as it pays off, they're becoming a lot more confident, a lot more focused, energy less scattered. They're really trying to master their material world right now. I'm getting really like King of Cups vibe. And just a moment ago, that was looking like a heart. So I feel it's like a love that's motivating them to level up and to be better. But this is going to take a little time because this is looking like a turtle now. They're moving slow. Are we surprised? No. We're not surprised at all. They're moving slow, but everybody unfolds at a different pace, Let's see what else is here. I'm hearing like blood, sweat, and tears, I think that they're really focusing their energy now on like one particular project that they think is really going to pay off. And they feel like this project is going to allow them to follow their intuition. Because this project is moving towards their intuition. To follow their intuition, because there's another intuition bank over here. Oh, it could even have been an idea that they got in the dream state. That's what I'm getting. Yes, because now the wax is flowing even faster. It's an idea that they got in their dream state, and it's an idea that they just can't shake. And they're finally like putting the time, energy, and resources into it, and it is paying off big time. But this is an intuitive nudge from the universe, and they are actually listening. So there's a big opportunity here for your person's abundance, and I think they're really working on it. They use it as a form of escape, yes, for some of them, but definitely I think they're really trying to level up and really work on their self-esteem, trying to feel good about themselves, trying to be stable, That's what I'm getting. Okay, so if this feels like a person, join me in Extended. And I am going to ask the questions that we wrote down. If you're not able to join us in the Extended, let me pull an advice card for you. What's the advice? So your person, they're working hard. I really feel like they're coming into unity with self, because the heart, mind, and intuition were in alignment. And I think that's what you are also doing this month as well, right? That's why we were guided to do a particular meditation. So they are doing the work. And then it says, happily ever after. Okay, so there's an opportunity that's coming here. Let's see, what's this? Unicorns. Elementals. Okay, so there's some spirit guides here that are working on your behalf. In particular, a feminine energy, a feminine ancestor. And they're trying to work on your happily ever after. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see, what does that card mean? Happily ever after. Hopefully I can read this fine print in candlelights. Guys, you know, you're getting older. The eyesight, the old eyesight, you know, it's not the same. All right, so let's see. Happily ever after. You know, when you have to take your glasses and look over your glasses. That's where I am. All right, so let's see. Card meaning: a happy outcome is assured. Release any anxiety and feel secure that everything is resolved in the end. So Spirit saying, you see all that overthinking that you are doing also. So it's not just your person that's overthinking. You are overthinking also. You see all that overthinking that you're doing. Spirit saying, stop it. Stop it. It's self-sabotage. So it says, this is a reassuring card signaling that the movie that you're currently starring in has a very happy ending. Situations that appear sticky are miraculously resolved. Misunderstandings are forgiven. Mistakes are forgotten. You are urged to stop worrying about the future, as your fears could be self-fulfilling in a negative way. You could literally sabotage, hello, heaven's happy plan for you if your worries are excessive, right? I'm an overthinker too. I understand the struggle. So go inside in nature and ask the fairies to help you rejoice in the perfection of creation. Your joy renews your faith and ensures the happy outcome that is in store for you. And the affirmation here is everything is in divine and perfect order right now. Okay? So everything is A-OK. And you just need to stop overthinking. I know that's definitely a message from you too, because every time I turn on YouTube these days, it's always some frequency. Stop overthinking, destroy negative thoughts. So maybe one of those might help you, okay? But Spirit saying, stop overthinking this thing. You just enjoy yourself, enjoy your life, and stay in that and in that vibration of gratitude and just absolute joy and passion. Okay? All right, my loves, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Take care. Much love. Thank you for everything that you do for this channel. Take care. Bye.